Hello you guys, and welcome to Mr. and Mrs. Social Studies. My name is Sarah, and today I want to share with you my after school routine, kind of what I do after school. Now this definitely does vary by the day, but also this was filmed on a Thursday, actually several weeks ago, but Thursdays I do have busier days after school since I don't get any planning time during the day. So the first thing after I put my to-do list together is to prepare the board for the next day. This just helps me not have as much to do in the morning when I get to school, especially if I already know what we're doing and have things clearly laid out. This is just a great way to be ready to go and get the objectives clear, the specific activities, all of that. First thing, check. Next, we're going to be making some copies. So definitely making copies is something that I feel like is really important to do after school. Too many times I feel like I have been maybe waiting to make copies at the last minute in the morning, and what do you know, there's either a big line or the copiers are all somehow not working, and that definitely can be a stressful situation. So making those copies in advance, I'll set them on this cart here and then I'm good to go. So copies are done. Next up, I focus on cleaning my desk. Somehow it always seems to get very cluttered throughout the day, so kind of going through, looking at information, whether it's going through mail or papers, anything like that. Now, if you are curious, on my main channel, Abundantly Minimal, I actually put together a video about workplace organization and minimalism in the workplace. So if you're interested, I will link that below, as well as at the end of this video. But regardless, I will really try to kind of reset my workspace. This doesn't always happen, especially if I'm not staying as long at the end of the school day, but I find that the days where I have a clean desk the next morning, I do genuinely feel more positive, and it's just more helpful. All right, now that we are done with cleaning the desk, for this particular day, I needed to make a Spanish key for the homework. This is my first year teaching at this school with these materials and curriculum, so I am just putting together the key. Again, simple things that just make the day go smoothly. And then it is time for grading. So with grading, I had already actually graded for about an hour with a friend before I filmed this, but definitely something that I try to do at school, preferably, so I don't have to carry papers home and go through these as well. But it's definitely sometimes feels like a never-ending job. Next up, maybe less exciting here, going through some emails, trying to prevent those from building up for sure, as well as maybe other issues that came up throughout the day, dealing with those, communicating with parents. Next up, now I will say this phase of my class is something I've kind of phased out since it's been a couple weeks since I filmed this, but I had a student of the day program, and in this program I selected a student. It was at random, but every student got a chance to be the student of the day, and I would write them a little thank you message just to let them know why I appreciated them and why I enjoyed having them in class. And I found this to be a really positive situation. I did it for about 2 months to get through all of my 115 students, and now we've moved on to a question of the day. Now, stuffing report cards is not a daily occurrence. This was just one of the miscellaneous tasks of the day, so I am taking care of that here. And then, once that is done, I was just real quick finishing my time here after school by preparing some of these gotchas. They are a PBIS slip. I don't always do this. I should continue to do it more, but this is a great positive incentive I can give to students if they are doing exactly what I'm hoping they're doing. Now, after this time, it was about 5 o'clock, so I did decide to go home, and obviously not everything gets done. Usually I overplan, but that just gives you a glimpse into my after school routine. If you are interested in checking out other videos, feel free to click on any of the links here to check them out. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.